Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here, back doing a best of 3 Streets of New Capenna draft. Rare we got is Ledger Shredder. It's a great card. Any of your opponent's connive cards are going to trigger it, and any of your connive cards are going to trigger it, so great evasive creature. I like Involuntary Employment a lot. Great in a set with Casualty and other, just a lot of sack outlets. I've also got Rogue's Gallery, which is good value, although I like the instant speed Casualty spell more. Security Rocks, which is playable. I like Rafine's Informant. I like Lackey. Wrecking Crew's playable. Same with Social Climber, but yeah, let's take the Shredder for now. Okay. Follow-up pick. Well, got a Lackey and a Bruiser. Lackey is pretty excellent. Strongest card in here. I like the Riveteer's Charm. I like Jewel Thief a lot. I'm fine taking the Lackey, though. It's going to work really well with... It just works really well with Casualty spells, so... Good card in general. It does seem a bit early, but it's a very versatile spell. Gives you unblockable creatures too. Good follow-up to a Ledger Shredder. Yeah, I'm satisfied taking it here. Alright, pick 3, so nothing really in blue other than the Duelist, which I could take. It's a broker card. Gilded Pinions makes a treasure. Scuttling Butler is colorless, but we don't have any multicolor cards right now. It's kind of an interesting card. Initiate, I guess technically has some synergy with Shredder. I'm okay taking the Duelist. I feel like it's got the most upside of the pack. I found it to be pretty good. And I suppose if we don't play it, we're not really missing out on anything I care too much about. Oh, pass the Lagrella too. That's nice. Rooftop Nuisance in here. Oh, man. Well, I love Rooftop Nuisance a lot. One of my favorite cards in the set so far, but hard to pass Lagrella if we just got a Disciplined Duelist. This card is very good. I mean, it's a 3-mana 2/3 that exiles one of your opponent's strongest creatures, potentially. That being said, I still could take the Nuisance. It's not too late. I do think Nuisance is just excellent. It's good with both the cards we already have in blue. Yeah, I can't help myself. I think the upside is just too high to pass up on. So no, I mean, I guess I was going to say no blue, which isn't true. There's Snoop in here. Cormella is a great card. Much better than Snoop, so probably take Cormella. I mean, lets you play instants and sorceries cheaper and fixes your mana and then dies and gets you value. And it's got haste. It's just very good. Strangle in here, playable, not great. I've talked at length about why I think removal is a little less good in this format. So we could take the Magician. That would make our focus blue-red. Or I could go the blue-black again, focus. Which kind of feeds Cormella. And Lackey is good if it goes in your graveyard as well. I think Magician is actually a better card overall than Newsy. I really like what this card does. It lets you get to your 5-drops, or it can give you... It's just versatile. Newsy is cool, but I think Magician being monocolor is actually better. There's Bruiser here too, which technically works with Shredder and Duelist, but I'll take the Magician. Magician, I guess, does push me more towards the Cormella route, but that's okay. Here, I'll take another Lackey. I could take the Requisitioner, but I really like Lackey a lot if we get more Casualty especially. So, I feel good about that. Can take the Snoop. Fatal Grudge is good. Yeah, it's pretty excellent. Makes Lackey better too. It's more exciting than Snoop. Alright, I'll take the Grudge. Haven't played with it yet either. So, Rogue's Gallery. Technically we can get back plenty of things with that right now, so could take it otherwise Wrecking Crew, but no, I'll take the Gallery. So Initiate is good. Riveteer's Charm. We'd have to splash the green. I can take the Initiate. It's probably slightly more exciting than a Bruiser. I like that you can self-mill and get some value out of it. So Graveyard Shift is something that's cool, but if we're doing... I guess I thought we might be doing more of the focused blue-red. But to be honest, I'm not sure. I'm going to take Gilded Pinions just to make my mana base a little bit better. Well, we got another one here. Another chance to get that. I actually kind of like Bookcase, but this isn't an optimal Bookcase build. Maybe I take the Goldhound here. That might be wrong. Maybe I just feel like a second Pinions is not likely to happen. All right. Well, I love Nightclubber. That's a great reason to go deeper. This card really can just take the game over and is good against at least one of the feel bad rares in the set, the white one that just spits out 1/1s. I mean, it's only temporarily good, but it's still good enough. Unlucky Witness in here, which is a good card, with Casualty especially, but just in general a good card. But I'd rather have Nightclubber. Strangle again, certainly playable, but no, we'll take the Nightclubber. So maybe we're... Well, I can take another Cormella. I still like it. What's nice about 2 Cormellas is actually you can still play one to randomly get an instant or sorcery back from your graveyard. So it's a nice, like, even with the legend value rule, it still is at worst a 4 mana, get an instant or sorcery back, which is fine. So I'll take it over a second, or a first murder here, just because I think the upside is significant. So Scrivener, Rebel Ruiner. Ruiner has some synergy with Ledger, Shredder. Could take the Newsy. Yeah, maybe Red Splash is where we're at. I feel like we have enough blue-black where that probably makes more sense. Could have taken the Echo Inspector as well. So Deal Gone Bad, I like it gets by shield counters, and currently we don't have any removal. I know I've mentioned this plenty too, but I think removal is good if it gets by shield counter. So it actually is why I like Deal Gone Bad than Murder, I think. There's also Echo Inspector, which is good, another flyer, and Halo Scarab, which gives us another 2-drop, because now I guess I'm likely not playing that one. Well, I wouldn't end up with enough 2-drops, but I'm going to take the Deal Gone Bad and get a shield-killing removal spell there. So Grifter for the Connive is going to work well with Shredder. Oh, wait, this is cast their second spell, not draw their cards. I'm confusing the Shredder with the Fairy Vandal. Out of the Way here or Dig Up the Body. Both good. I personally really like Dig Up the Body, though, especially with Cormella in here. You can do some really infinite stuff with it. So I think I'm taking Dig Up the Body. Oh, Quasar. Well, that might be worth a splash, just because I like this card so much. I'm not giving up too much for it. We don't have any fixing currently, though, so it may not work out. Another Fatal Grudge, otherwise Custodian, Initiate. I'll take another Grudge. I like what it does in here with 2 lackeys. So, Requisitioner. But then we're going back towards like a... I think blue-black is where we want to be, so I'm going to take another Deal Gone Bad. Getting a little bit clunky, but that's okay. Wow, Unlucky Witness is just so good. I'm going to take it over Join the Maestros. Offer You Can't Refuse is at least a good sideboard card. I guess we already have 5 4-drops. So I'm not sure if I want the Rebel Ruiner. I guess I'll take it anyway. I'm going to take Bruiser just to get more cheap things, but I guess it's... Yeah, if we end up with enough Connive, it could be good. So Parcel is currently our only piece of fixing. Well, Jaxus is good. Fairy Vandal's very good, too. 2-drop flyers. How many good things we have to... Well, it's pretty cool with... Copying Cormella is pretty cool. It comes in and it dies right away, though, right? Because it's not... Yeah, but... So basically, it dies right away, you draw a card and get an instant or sorcery back from your graveyard. That is good. It's another 4-drop, though. I think we're probably off Quasar at this point. Otherwise, Windshield Agent is good. Like I said, the Fairy Vandal is very good. Cheap flyer with draw card upside. But Jaxis is very good. Yeah, I think I'm going to take it, as much as I like the Fairy Vandal. District, we might need some fixing. We already have a deck technically, so that probably makes some sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10's not bad. Actually pretty good for staying busy early. Getaway Car is pretty playable. I don't know if this is the best deck for it. I kind of just want this Nuisance, get a second one. I love the card. Another Witness in here, another Lackey. Good cards in general, but I'm going to take the Nuisance. A Little Chat, also very good way to draw cards with Unlucky Witness or Lackey, so we'll take it. Broker's Veteran's actually kind of good with all these instant speed things because you can instant speed sack it, give something a shield counter, but I think we want this Maestro's Theater. We kind of need some fixing in here. Cemetery Tampering, so no, we can't do that one. So could take a Custodian. Probably just take the colorless Scarab. That makes the most sense, especially if we have self-mill. So I'm not sure if we're going to minimize red in here. Focus on blue-black. All right, Newsy's good, but we're going to take the Tramway Station and get some more fixing. I think this deck needs it. We got all of our good spells, so we need the fixing to maximize here. So we can take the Outlaw, get some more fixing too. It's a decent finisher too. Guess I can take the Custodian here. Maybe play it over the Bruiser. Bypass. It's kind of cool. Maybe join the Maestros, though, is something we can play here. Maybe. I don't really need any of these. Could take Strangle, I guess. Make Disappear or Swindler, I guess. Alright. So I still think we're going to focus on the blue-black. Splash the red. Which might just mean so 20 creatures. Let's cut the Bruisers. Snoop can probably go. I still kind of want the Grudges. Could cut Ready to Rumble. This is kind of overpriced removal. Swindler can go. It's pretty mediocre. I still kind of want the Unlucky Witness. I could cut a Custodian just because it's not that special. So this is still 16 creatures with the Join the Maestros. A lot of graveyard value stuff here too. Maybe we cut the Strangle. That still leaves us with 2 Deal Gone Bad. And on the splash, I like Strangle less anyway. I still think we probably keep the Parcel because it's removal and fixing. And that way, I think our mana base will be better because of it. Maybe cut the Magician, even though I do actually like it, but I like it less on the splash. I'm still kind of okay with Fatal Grudge on the splash, but maybe I shouldn't be. I mean, if they're playing any tokens, it's not going to be very good. But we have decent stuff to sack, so And you get to draw a card out of it too, so it's not bad. Like, it's good with all three of these cards. And even the Scarab, potentially. So 15 creatures with the Join the Maestros. Maybe I cut the Revel Ruiner too. I can cut the Rogues Gallery because I think Dig Up the Body is better for the most part. But, I mean, they both get a bunch of cards back. Let's cut the Gilded Pinions. I don't think we need it. And I might cut the Rogues Gallery, and that still leaves us with a lot of ways to draw cards. And that's 5, 6, 7. 7 blue, 5, 6, 7, 8 black, 4, 5, 6 red. Primarily black and blue, but still need some red. But I feel comfortable with 6 red with Parcel. Unlucky Witness on the splash is admittedly a little bit awkward, but with 2 Rooftop Nuisance and Dig Up the Body, and Fatal Grudge, I'm kind of on board. I mean, we have the fodder for it, so, and 2 extra cards at the top. It's good draw card value. No evasion is a problem, though. So, well, I guess we have Ledger Shredder, but not a lot of evasion, which makes me think maybe Gilded Pinions is something we kind of want. So we can at least potentially fly over top, but I guess the lackeys are kind of unblockable, so that might be worth it. Jax's copying things is nice. I mean, getting Join the Maestros back is also pretty nice with Cormella. Is there another flyer I can play? I don't think so. All right, well, I guess this is it. We'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1. All right. Yeah, we can keep this. We have the Unlucky Witness Fatal Grudge play, which is kind of nice, actually. So I guess we'll get our black mana. Well, that worked out. So we can actually use Outlaw here. But let's get our tap land going first here. All right. We have Dig Up the Body in hand, so I'm going to be able to get that back. Not sure I would have done that. All right. Guess we can do this. We don't have to, but I'm not even sure we have double color for anything. That's cool. So with the fish, we can, and dig up the body. We can, oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's nice. So we can do Cormella and still technically do dig up the body here too. All right, so in response, so we can get Cormella and Witness or Newsy. They've got 3 right now for their dude. I mean, Cormella and Fatal Grudge are going to work pretty well together, I think. I'm going to do this one. Sure. So another red mana is actually kind of nice. We can do the Glamorous Outlaw. We can set up with Jaxus as well. So I think the play is probably... So, I mean, I can do Cormella plus Grudge. Feel pretty good about that, I guess. All right. Ledger Shredder, so we can do Shredder plus Jaxus. So I see. You can discard Lackey because I can get it back from the yard anyway. All right. So another Fatal Grudge. So we can get back Deal Gone Bad. So I think we... Let's see the best way to do this. Because I can copy Cormella with Jaxus, discarding, I guess, Cormella. So we want to keep this one. Get back, Deal Gone Bad. And then we play land. Deal Gone Bad. Kill that. And I guess we'll mill them. This could help them, but I don't think we need to mill anymore. I guess I shouldn't have milled them. Because now... now their guy's still alive and it's bigger. So You can add that to the list of Alex Stephenson mistakes again. And unfortunately, now I don't have a good answer for that either. I really kind of just do everything in my power to lose, I feel like. So, let's see here. So I can play this. Do the nuisance. I guess I can attack first. So we'll attack. So I don't have the 2 red to copy the outlaw anyway, I guess. So I guess this works out okay. How many times have I cast Fatal Grudge this game? I feel like it's a lot. All right, despite my best efforts to lose, we still won. So, Obscura. Got the Newsies and Infiltrator. That's pretty good. So make sure I don't mill them, as I so foolishly did in game 1. Strangle's looking a lot better. Deals with Newsy and it deals with unpumped Infiltrator. That's pretty tempting, actually. No, what? Over, though. Parcel, but it makes my fixing worse. But, I mean, 1 mana protection, but it's also my splash color. Parcel's pretty mediocre. I guess we'll risk it. I'd rather pay 1 mana to deal with their Newsy or their Infiltrator than 5 to deal with it. Could come back to bite us. Well, that worked out. So we'll get red. I guess we probably want to do a Newsy turn 2. I think. So, I guess we do this. So we have 0, 1, 3 right now. All right, so we'll do the Grudge. And you can play this for the red land, because this is going to make us lose our red. And I guess it deck thins a little bit too. Alright, so we have Scarab. I'm okay sacking that too. There's still a couple lands away from that. So, at a certain point I can double cast Steel Gone Bad on it, I guess, but for now we'll do the Outlaw. So, Unlucky Witness, which I think at this point is probably just worth it because we have the Nuisance. So I can go Witness plus Nuisance, sack it, and I don't know if we need the Initiate though. We probably want like Cormellas or something else. I think we wait. So since they already have it, I can potentially sack here. Well, we probably, I guess, just deal gone bad. I mean, I guess there's some incentive to self-mill, but they still have 20 left in their yard. I guess we can self-mill. Yeah, we got a lackey out of it. It worked out. So we only get one spell from Unlucky Witness, right? You may play one of those cards. So you can get the Crooked Custodian. So if we get Cormella, we kill them. So I think it might be worth it to sack the fish. Night Clubber also kills them. That's cool. So can do the Clubber. And I think we actually do it this way because even if they have a kill spell here, we can deal Gone Bad and kill the Seraph. So I think this works for me. Yeah, so now at least we can kill their Shattered Seraph too. And I guess we can... They're milling us. And we've got 9. All right, we want to mill them. Go to game 3. I guess Parcel does deal with their 4/4. But I still like Strangle. It deals with a lot of their more expensive things. Could do Ready to Rumble. Actually, that's probably something we need to run because that deals with the Infiltrator. And, I mean, it's expensive, but feels like an important spell here. So, all right, we can do that and maybe cut... I want to make sure I have enough ways to win, too. Because I only have 14 creatures, so I probably shouldn't cut a creature. I can cut a non-creature. Could cut a nuisance, but nuisance is pretty important. Could cut a grudge, but grudge is still pretty good, too. Could cut a little chat, but I like that. Could cut dig up the body, but I think that's a good ability to have. Could cut a deal gone bad, but that deals with some important threats. Could cut the strangle, but I just brought that in because it's cheap removal. I guess we'll cut the strangle. It doesn't deal with the 4/4 or the 5/5, so feels a little less good on the splash. I don't think this hand's going to get there. It's all black spells with no black mana. This one will do. It's actually pretty good. We can ditch presumably a land, because the Witness can find us a land. That way we can do... We'll have access to 2 grudges. It might be good. It could punish us, though. I wonder if it's smarter to just ditch. All right, maybe we just ditch a grudge. Yeah, I guess that's less greedy. So that way we have access to all of our mana. All of our colors, I should say. That's a very nice draw there. So let's do the theater and get a blue mana. So I can blitz here. Or would I rather have the 2/2? A card or a 2/2? I feel like the 2/2 is actually more valuable here, believe it or not. Because we have the Fatal Grudge too and the Unlucky Witness, so it's tough to say. I'm honestly not 100% sure that's right, but it's okay. Attendant, sure. So, ooh, join the Maestro. So now the Clubber looks a lot better, to be honest. I don't have any instants or sorceries in my yard, though. So that could prove to be a mistake. Well, they didn't have a kill spell, so I guess that worked out. There's our Ready to Rumble, so we can kill the Infiltrator now. They don't have the mana to sack and counter. Even if they did, I could deal with it, so we'll just make sure let's just kill this now. And I can get Ready to Rumble back now if they kill Cormella. Yeah. It's a beautiful thing. So we're a land away from... We probably do Fatal Grudge now to get to find the land. I mean, we draw a card too, so it's okay. I don't know why they did that. It seems very foolish. So we can only get 1 card, so we might as well play the District and then, yeah. The Lackey, that was just very foolish on their part. So I'm willing to attack with the clubber here. And if they block, I'm willing to trade too. I think I'm alright with that. I see. Okay. So if it dies, they'll get it again. So we don't want that. So we'll just go land and initiate. So we can sack the initiate to join the maestros. That might just be worth it. I don't think they really want to block here anyway. Certainly fine if they do. So I may want to sandbag the swamp in case they have a discard. And I guess it works better with initiate too. Sure. Oh, well, we have our own newsy. That's good. So I can do initiate plus newsy. Alternatively, I can kill their newsy with the ready to rumble and then play another newsy. That's not bad either. Those would have been pretty good draws, but that's all right. If we draw land, we have the initiate now too, which is nice. That's cool. So do we sack the lackey now or get the extra damage? Because we could get another Cormella. But I think we'll attack now in case they have removal or something. Right. So I'm going to do this now. Mostly because I still have a lot of access to spells here, so... Alright. Oh, good. I did end up getting Cormella, so I'll take her. And we can play her. And I guess we don't have Deal Gone Bad up anymore, but we can get back a lot of good spells here, so... Yeah, that's fine. We'll just get back, join the Maestros. Gives us more bodies. That's probably the best, honestly. Because I already have removal. Yeah, let's get 2 bodies. So... I mean, alternatively, I can just cast... Yeah, why don't we just do that? I don't even have to sack anything. How many cards do I have left? 15, and they have 17. If I do that, then I can't cast Deal Gone Bad. So I think we'll just kill this. And I guess we'll target ourselves. Not quite sure why they keep paying for that. Oh wow, actually milled 3 pretty relevant spells there. They could have lived, but alright, we'll see it for round 2. Alright, we'll play first. No blue mana, but we're gonna keep this. This hand's good. Jaxus with Unlucky Witness is kind of fun. Alright, so we can get our blue mana, but I want to play the Scarab here, so we'll do that instead. Ooh. So what's really going to be nasty is, I mean, Jaxus with Unlucky Witness is going to be absurd. That card's really good. So let's just do Jaxus now. Oh, sure, I'll take 3. No problem. All right, so now we can go Jaxus copying Unlucky Witness. And I guess we can maybe discard the, I don't know, Custodian or something. We can attack for 4. And then we can Rooftop Nuisance. Sack that. Tap that. So draw, 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 draw. All right. So we're not gonna be able to cast those. So I think we just do the station and pass. Go through a lot of cards in your deck that way. But even Nightclubber with Jaxus is pretty nasty. Copying it. So we can go Shredder plus Cormella. I like that. Let's discard the Initiate. Um, so they can block with their devil. And kill the witness. But at this point, I think we want to copy something else anyway, so it's not a huge deal. So we can go Clubber Blitz plus copy it with Jaxus if we want, or we can copy Cormella with, that might actually be better. Because then I can do Rooftop Nuisance too. Yeah, so probably discard the Grudge. So then we can go land. Huh. I almost don't want to do the... Well, I guess we just do it this way. All right. A lot of things going on in that game. All right, so we're playing against another Maestro's deck. They do have the Diabolist, which is a good card. I like the Diabolist. A 1/4 Death Toucher body is good. We have the Ready to Rumble as a means to deal with it. Ready to Rumble is rather expensive, though. Deal Gone Bad kind of deals with it, but not in a great way. And Fatal Grudge, I guess, is worse. But, I mean, they probably only have one Diabolist, so it's probably fine to keep it the same for now, I think. I mean, I could cut the Parcel for the Ready to Rumble, but Parcel actually deals with the Diabolist too, so maybe cut a Deal Gone Bad for the Ready to Rumble. Filling the Art is nice, but maybe that's a fair swap since, well, I feel like we haven't gotten enough information though. Let's let's just keep the deal gone bad in for now. Yeah, this hand's good. I guess this is another time I kind of want to hard cast the clubber because of the join the maestros. But I might need to draw the card. We'll see. Well, I guess maybe I won't have to draw the card. All right. Shredder's a good one too. Let's do that. Because next turn I can do Cormella. That might not be a good idea though. It might be wiser to start with the deal gone bad. I think it is, just because if they have removal for... oh, that's cool. If I double block it, I trade... I don't know, I'm kind of okay with this trade, to be honest. This might be wrong, but I feel like I'm not casting 2 spells for a little while, so why not? I guess this, once again, is a little bit dangerous because now if they have a kill spell for Cormella, I don't get anything back, but it's okay. They don't have anything to sack to Maestro's Ascendancy right now. So I can use Cormella. So we'll use Cormella to deal gone bad the Appraiser, and we'll mill ourselves. I don't want to feed their yard anymore. And then we can go land and initiate. Get in for 1 here. And then we can actually use these 2 in conjunction with each other. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we still get a spell back. Cormella is just a great card. So now we attack for 4. And we do join the Maestros and sack that and get 2 4/3s. So 4, 8, 9, 11. We don't quite have lethal, so no reason to do the clubber yet, I don't think. You can just leave up deal gone bad. All right, we'll see for round 3. All right, this is a good hand. In a pinch, we can blitz the clubber. Little Chat is a good draw too. Giada's a good one. Well, hopefully we can use Grudge next turn, maybe. and then immediately get an angel. It's pretty good. Let's see. Well, it's a good draw, but I think we need to do the grudge here. Smart. Well, we need to get to 7 mana to be able to kill that now, so that doesn't seem super likely, although Cormella, possibly. All right. Well, this might work out for us, actually, believe it or not. So now we just go Cormella. Yeah, we don't have any red cards in hand, so but we need to cast Fatal Grudge. But we have red anyway. So I can do... Well, we have to sack Cormella. So we do this. A little chat. So we go land, Lackey, Fatal Grudge. All right, so we can do the Outlaw now if we want. I'm okay with that. Don't need the land. Deal Gone Bad's fine though. All right, so we'll go land, Ledger Shredder, Deal Gone Bad, the regulator, and do I want to self-mill or mill? I guess self-mill's fine. So could discard the land, I guess. So no more Cormellas, but we do have a means to get creatures back from our yard. Keeping the parcel, I think, is good because it can deal with like their 4/4 angel if they have that. They can use kill spells on Shredder. I don't care about that. Let's see. So this is not a spell, it's an ability. I don't need to make the Shredder bigger though. Let's just smash with the Outlaw. And we'll go Lackey. Initiate. And pass. Sure, so we have the kill spell for that. We can also just tap their dudes down, which is really nice. Because they do have like protection mana up for Seraph, but I don't even know if that matters. Because another option is like Blitz plus Deal Gone Bad, but let's just do this. I can't imagine this being bad. Like, this just plays around them having a shield counter. Oh, I should have, whoops. Should have played the Scarab. I would have been able to deal more damage here. Guess we ditched the Newsy. All right, so playing against Obscura, a lot of flyers, Giada's in there, some angels. It's pretty good. I mean, Strangle deals with Regulator, Paragon, sort of, definitely Giada. That might just be worth it again. Ready to Rumble does too, but it's a little bit expensive. What did I cut last time for Strangle? I think the Parcel. Parcel's kind of good here, though. It deals with Seraph and deals with everything, too. So we might just want to keep that. What's another thing I can cut? I don't want to cut a creature. I mean, the problem with Giada is it works so fast, it's tough to keep up with, but maybe I do. I don't want to get overrun by flyers either. I don't really want to cut a creature, though. We need the sack fodder, too. Strangle versus Parcel. I feel like Parcel dealing with more things is more important. Hopefully we can buy enough time to get by the flyers. It's a good hand. Can do the Custodian first, just because it's bigger. Parcel is possibly important here. I guess I want to wait until I have 3 lands to do it, but yeah, it's a little bit tougher. So we can do the Scarab here, we can do the Parcel. I think we do Parcel, because then next turn I can go sack parcel, get land, or play land, play Nightclubber or something. Putting less damage on the board, but ultimately I think we might need this. That's odd that they did that there. So crack the parcel, get the red mana, play the witness. Ooh. So don't currently have a great answer for that. Let's see. Guess I can attack with the Custodian. They might take it. If they do, it's fine too. Alright, well, that's gonna have to work. Alright, and then next turn we can go Shredder plus Fatal Grudge, which will work for me. We're going to miss out on unlucky witness value, but I'm going to live with that. So I guess we can discard maybe the Scarab. How many do we have for this? 2. Yeah, the Lackey with the dig up the body is good. Yeah, Scarab gives us extra access to resources. That might be valuable. And the lifelink on Newsy might be valuable too at some point. Oh, Grudge again. Nice. Yeah, that's cool. Sure. Cool. So with 5 mana, 5 untapped mana, I can go Lackey, Grudge, Newsy. But do I have the mana to do that? I don't have the double blue. So instead we're going to do, what's this up to? 3? Okay. So we can attack for 3. And then we go Lackey. And we go Grudge. And we go Theater, and we'll get another blue mana here. Although, I could use this. Yeah, let's get the blue mana. Get the tap land out of the way. Could use the Scarab there otherwise, but this is probably fine. Sure. So what's this up to now? This is up to 4 out of 5. All right. So we can still attack. Doubt they block anyway. It's fine. And then we can go Newsy. Still at 4. So we can go Lackey and do Dig Up the Body though, which is pretty good. So we'll dig up the body here. Sack the lackey. So we can get back the shredder. Actually, I guess we can do the night clubber and kill one of those. So that's probably better. We can do both, presumably. And good, we turned on the newsy. So is that my only 3-drop in yard? I gotta make sure No, I have multiple 2-drops. So I can get back the ledger shredder too. Which seems good. Alright. So now we can do night clubber. We can blitz. Or I can cast it. Maybe casting it's better. How many cards do I 10 cards left. Maybe getting the 2/2 here is actually better. So do that. 3, 6, 7 mana. 1, 5. So I don't basically it's clubber and deal gone bad, so maybe I blitz. I'm to be honest, I'm not sure. I guess we'll blitz. I guess we want to mill them because I don't have that many cards left. Well, at least I didn't give them any ammo there. Alright, they can't get anything, so that's good. Surprised they're attacking now. Seems pretty dangerous. Oh, never mind. They had a follow-up play. So Carmella is good. 8 mana, we can do this plus Carmella, that's 6 plus Lackey. That's pretty good. So we'll get in with the Custodian. I guess I should have gotten in with Carmella too. I guess I kind of wanted a little bit of a surprise factor though, but that's all right. We'll do this plus Carmella. Guess we can ditch one of these. Oh, I didn't have any way to make Shredder bigger. Oh, that's too bad. Let's see, if I take 5 here, I guess I don't have enough anyway, so I'll do this. Oh, Outlaw is good. So we can get in for 3. Do Outlaw. And Lackey. Yeah, I guess we can do the station maybe. So, oh, I can blitz that. I see. So let's see how I have lethal. We blitz Jaxus. I use it. Oh, I don't have anything to discard though. Well, I can do initiate. Let's see. So that's 5, 6, 7. So let's do this first. Discard that. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's lethal. So then we do Blitz. And use this, copy that, discard this. There we go. And we can, all right. Well, we ended up taking the draft. That's cool. Let's do some pack one, pick ones here. All right, probably calling a professional. As I've said many times, if you're going to pick removal in this format, if it's removal they can get by shield counters, it's probably worth it. Other than that, removal has not looked amazing. It's playable, just not as good as it normally is. All right, Broker's Ascendancy is probably the most busted rare in the format, so easy pick there. Obviously, I think Overseer is the next pick for me. It's just a great white common. All right, Structural Assault, too weird, so probably looking at, I mean, Soloist is fine. It's not bad, especially with Blitz. But Regulator is an awesome card too. It's just 2 color off the bat. But, I mean, it flies and it's got a great ability. It's good tempo. Could still see the Soloist, but it's not like the Soloist is great outside of an aggro format. So maybe just take the Regulator. Yes, it's 2 color, but very good. I'd probably take Lord Xander's. Looks like a fun card to play. Pretty expensive, but upside seems good. Discard cards, they have to mill, they have to sack stuff. It's got a lot of abilities. Luxurious Libation's cool. I've lost to that a few times. And Warm Welcome has played well for my opponents. I haven't jammed it yet, but I've been impressed. All right, probably the Specialist. Just get the Lifelinker with upside. Great card. Mage's Attendant in there too, which is very good. All right, here. Could see taking the Pugilist. I really like this card a lot. You get good value out of it. Yeah, I'd take the Pugilist. All right. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.